Hello Year 7s. Now, Mrs Lingham has asked me to make a special guest appearance. This is the Year 5 online maths studio, but I've had a special request to teach you a little bit about decimal places. 17.38426. That number is rather accurate, rather too accurate to be useful most of the time. What you'd normally do is round that number off. You could say it's about 17 and a bit maybe. 17 would be the nearest whole number, but let's be a little bit more accurate. Let's round it off to one decimal place. That would be 17 point something. Is it closer to 17.3 or 17.4? Well, the 8 is big enough to round it up, so this number is approximately 17.4. That's rounded off to one decimal place. Here's another example, 8.62751. That's 8 and a bit, 8.6-ish. Is it closer to 8.6 or 8.7? Again, rounding it off to one decimal place, it's 8.6. This time the 2 isn't big enough to round it up, so it stays down at 8.6. So what we're doing here is rounding numbers off to decimal places. Let's round some numbers off to two decimal places. For example, let's go for 6.37145. That's 6 and a bit. 6 3/10ths, 700ths, 1,000th, 4/10,000ths, 500,000ths. These bits are very, very small, so we can really just ignore those. We're looking for two decimal places. That's to the nearest hundredth. So it's going to be 6.37 or 6.38. Which is it closer to? The next number is only 1, so it's going to stay down at 6.37. Let's look at another one. 17.48612. So it's approximately 17.48 or 49. Is the next number big enough to round it up? Yes, 17.49. If it's 5 or more, it'll round it up. If it's less than 5, it'll stay down. Here's a couple more. 0.37812. So that's approximately 0.38 to two decimal places. It's like 78 is closer to 80. What about this one? 6.39742. Approximately 6.39, but the 7 is big enough to round it up. So it rounds up to 6.40. Now you must have that 0 there. Even though without it, it's still exactly the same number, 6.4, 6.40, the 0 is needed to show how accurate you're being. That's accurate to two decimal places. Right, here are some questions for you to try. Copy them down and round each one off to two decimal places. Don't forget to write the approximately equal to sign. Have a go and you'll see the answers in a moment. Right, answers. First one. 3.274 something is approximately 3.27. The 4 wasn't big enough to round it up. Number 2. 27.1473 is approximately 27. Is it 14 or 15? Well, the 7 this time is big enough to round up the 4 to a 5. 27.15. Number 3. 5.2916 is approximately 5.29, or is the next number big enough to round it up? It's going to stay down at 5.29. And number 4. 0.6978 is approximately 0.69. The 7 is big enough to round up the 9. It's rather like 69 is close to 70. You must have that 0 there to show you have 2 decimal places, to show how accurate you're being. Right, download the worksheet and give it a go. Good luck.